Good morning, everybody. Hello, I'm Stefan. Okay, the sound seems all right. And today we'll be doing another live trading series. We'll be charting, looking for some potential setups and stuff like that. You already know the drill. Um, I'm kindly asking you guys, retweet this one. It's helping us a lot, or the one from PJ. It's helping us really a lot for the reach, for the algo to work and stuff like that. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-dum. And today we'll be charting. We'll be looking at what setups we can find. We're discussing some trades that I took. We'll be discussing some executions that I missed, but not necessarily because I didn't took them, but I was falling asleep. I went to sleep. But we had some nice setups in the Asia session, as I mentioned yesterday, yeah, because I told everybody, be careful because Asia might give us some nice setups, some really nice setups. And it seems like Asia really gave us some really nice setups. Okay, I'll be going around. I'll be going over a few trades that I took, why I took them. I will explain you the principles behind why I thought like that. Some people yesterday on Twitter, especially, they said I'm bearish. Guys, I'm not bearish. I on my investment portfolio, which is about 70% of my whole capital, I'm invested. So I'm waiting for a bull market, okay? On my trading account, I do not care if Bitcoin is $1 million or if it's at $10. I don't give a, uh, I don't care. I really don't care. So you have to understand the difference between trading your setups and leaning towards a bias for the investment part. Because definitely for the investment part, I'm feeling and I want the market to rally, but on the trading part, I really do not care of what's happening in the markets. Okay. Okay. That being said, let's dive in. Don't forget to retweet, guys. It's helping us a lot. Um, let's have some fun. Maybe in the future I'll start Twitter too, and get some not Twitter, Twitch. I saw I saw some people coming up from that part too. Actually, can I don't know? Many of you are Savoie. They know better. Can I stream in the same time on Twitch and YouTube? Because I know a lot of people will be coming in this bull market from Twitch. A lot of nerds, and that platform it's really highly developed, if you know what I mean, for this kind of stuff. So the question is, can I stream in the same time on Twitch and the YouTube? Man, that's nice. Okay. Okay, let's deep dive on. If you're on Discord, DM me and I'll check it out how to do it. Okay, let's deep dive. Yesterday, I posted a whiff short on the VIP. Uh, well, my VIP is not biased. They know how I'm thinking. They know how my process is working, and they don't say why are you shorting, why are you longing. They trust me. They trust the process, and they know I'm not aping retardedly in a trade. Yeah, and look at the trade now. We are in good profits here. Yeah, we woke up in really nice profits, and I took this trade with 1% because it was a daily one. Um, Basic concepts, guys. It's not rocket science. Yeah, look at weekly. We have supply here. You may think breakout, but looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin was already at the supply level. You cannot think of breakout when Bitcoin is at supply, and the probability to dump is pretty high. So when Bitcoin is approaching supply, just try to seek some shorting opportunities in order to hedge your portfolio, because that's what I'm doing. I repeat, I don't care if the market's going higher or lower. I don't give any, I don't care. What I care is to make money on my trading portfolio. Um, I can see here some clear demand at this candle here. where I'll be taking a partial exactly at the neckline. That's a 2.45. And I'm looking to TP more at 1.8, $2. Depends on how strong is the coin and stuff like that. Well, going back to the daily, we had three equal highs here. Yeah, unswept liquidity of three equal highs and one equal high here, which was technically the previous month high. July, I think it was the previous quarter high. So you have June, July, August, September, October, November, blah blah. So definitely, this was a really easy and short that I would take 100 times, not one time. I would take this short day on, yeah, day in and day out. I would take this short, yeah. So now looking back at it, it's looking good. But in the moment that I took, everyone on Twitter was like, "Are you retarded? Why are you shorting? Don't short. The price is strong. What are you doing?" Well, I don't care, guys. It can be strong as he wants, but I really don't care. And as a trader, you want to short green and long red. Think at the basic concepts. You don't need to think like rocket science. Yeah, you want to uh, short green and long red. I'll be taking partial profits here at this bullish order block. This is the bullish order block, so partial TP1 here. Yeah. Going on why I took the trade, I think, yeah, you already got it. So it was a swing failure pattern of the previous quarter high into the daily FEG. And also, if we look at the volumes, we can see here, yeah, zooming in a little bit, we can see that this area has a peak of volume. So price logically has to stop around here. If it's grinding higher, it will most likely reject this volume peak. Yeah, ignore the candles. This is a good exercise that I'm doing for my students. Hide, yeah, you don't want to care about the candles. How I'm teaching them to read the volumes, and you can actually trade only this volume, guys. You just need to understand how it's working. So everything is moving between these lines, these levels where peak volumes, and usually market is creating ranges between these areas. So what you will want to do is actually short this one, TP here, look for a long here, TP here. If the price is going lower, yeah, just trail from this short and then TP again here and TP again here, because you will not know where the price might want to go, how far it wants to seek liquidity. So that's maybe a little bit more advanced, but yeah, I could not ignore this shorting opportunity over there. And trade provided about it's at 2.1 R, which is more than good for a 1% risk. Actually made some profits over the losses that I took yesterday, so I'm really okay with that. Yeah. And TP1 here. Let's go for the TP2. Actually, I'll want to be more careful here because there is a probability for the price to I have a long setup around here, so I'll be a little bit careful with the price. If it's breaking down, because this looks like an ascending wedge, I didn't check the volumes to be sure. If the volume is decreasing, then it's a proper volume. And what is the volume? Just the volume profile. No, volume. Yeah, so the volume is decreasing. You can see it. Price is going higher while the volume is decreasing. This is a bearish sign. Yeah. And look here at the buying pressure. It's lower and lower. Let's say that this candle has cleaned a little bit, but still lower. You want to see something like this. Yeah, when you are really bullish, look at the momentum. Yeah, so That's good for my short. Let's go to the next one. We have WIF. I wanted to short more Aave. Someone on Twitter told me about Aave and was looking really nice. Let's go back on the weekly time frame. Yeah, this big high here. Aave definitely it's on the demand area, on the supply area, sorry. We had a swing failure here at this high. And looks like price is doing a distribution wyckoff on 1 hour. It's trying to distribute those longs. And if I'll be looking at open interest and CVD, I think there's a lot of spot selling pressure around here. So you want to be careful. Eric, I just saw your post. You took a little profits here. Oh, it's going lower, but yeah, it's a good area to be taking profits. So for Aave, actually I posted a short on my trading corner. Yeah, I posted a swing short on Aave, and I think yeah, it's on something around here. With a stop loss, I use an ATR, so just give it a little bit more room. The thing is that we had nice reactions here at the swing failures, and 4 hours the price is looking like it's forming a supply. I'll try to TP fast here and then reload. I'm looking for the same stuff like here. I'll TP and reload. But also I want a retracement because I'll hunt some longs. This is a long on Pepe, which I took profits. I had a really nice fill here. This was another long that I played out. We have this 4 hour FEG, which I was hunting too long. In the previous low here, the setup is still valid. What we can do is actually sort of an inverse head and shoulder. So I'll be having some limit orders here, which I'll post on the VIP. So let's clean this one a bit and let's frame a setup together. What do you guys say? Ooh, POC. Nice, nice, nice. You can't get it better. Let's get some view apps. Oh, not that one. Yeah, quite fast, that one. Yeah, I get it. So here it's the confluence. Well, definitely it's the confluence. Look at previous area support, support resistance, resistance, stuff like that. So for this one, I'll be looking for a long, let's see daily. Let's see weekly. Oh, weekly is strong. Let's see monthly. Well, it's fighting with this monthly FEG here. So I can see a rejection in this area. So you see price is rejecting this monthly supply. So it's a shortable area. You have a daily M here, which you can use. But then getting back to it, I don't know, 4 hour M here, equal highs. So what I think, actually, I'm thinking long here on an intermediate time frame. Maybe take these highs, but then the thesis of an inverse head and shoulder, maybe an uglier one. Yeah, it's still on the table. So go 1 hour and frame that one late a little bit later. Definitely, it's looking interesting. Maybe one more dump, 30 minutes. Not too much information. It's not helping me too much. Let's stick with 1 hour. So we don't have a 61.8 tap, which makes me think that we get another dump. But this channel, it's a little bit violent. So maybe a swing failure of this low with a reclaim, and then TP here at equal highs, where we can aim for a quick scalp short. Here we can scalp short, and then get our thesis of potential inverse head and shoulder in this area. I'll take this trade here. Looking for a long in the 4-hour FEG. Well, sounds like a plan for me, guys. Sounds like a damn badass plan. Yeah, if the price is pumping, you can see it's exactly in the 4-hour FEG. So I'll take something like this. And invalidation will be a little bit below the 4-hour, a little bit below the 4-hour shoulder here on the left side. So something like this. And then you can target the AB equals CD of the inverse head and shoulder. Well, I don't know if it's making sense. I'm thinking to in the future to put it like that. Definitely want to TP1 here at the swing failure of the highs. But sounds like a plan, quacks like a plan, I'll take it. Yeah. Here. Let's go to the next one. This one is played. Popcat. Swing failure of the highs. Price is at the daily demand here, so maybe long. Yeah, this looks like an internal liquidity range. And we can actually take a long somewhere here. The price has fall under the value area low, which I don't like, but it's at this intermediate POC here. Not great, not terrible, guys. Not great, not terrible. Smash that like button, guys. Smash it. Like there's no tomorrow. Interesting, actually. It can be a setup, but then we have to imply the fact that the low is in here, and we have sort of a triple tap with this low. Yeah, so it's a clear setup, but let's go 5 minutes. We have a W. Let's check a 61.8. 61.8. Let's do at least a 2-to-1 and then see where I can put my stop loss. And the entry should be around here at the lows. Yeah. Well, you see, I don't have a 2-to-1, which I don't like. And if I put the stop loss here, there's a probability for the price to take it. The stop loss. Yeah. I'd like the stop loss around here. So having that in mind, maybe another dump. If we look at this peak volume, maybe another dump here. Yeah. So yeah, this would be something that I would take. So I would take this Popcat. I like it. You can see 4 hours holding this demand area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles, respecting that demand. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. As Fetch AI, we already have it. Solana. Saw a lot of panic in the Solana space, but I don't think it's anything to panic about this one. It's just reaccumulating in my point of view. Look at the weekly, a lot of demand on the lower side. Look at this 1, 2 weeks. So I think expansion to the upside is what's coming in Solana. I've been flamed by the Twitter saying that we can have a dump in the pump chaser zone around here. Well, even if it goes higher, guys, you don't want to buy here. You just draw your Fibonacci and you wait for a normal retracement. Because even here in this parabolic movement, the price had a retracement. Look at this retracement. And most likely this retracement was look at it, 38.2. So I'm not retarded thinking that the price might dump here at 38.2. Just think a little bit. Yeah. 38.2, wherever it goes, you can hop up and make some nice profits. Injective is taking way too much time around here. Tao, same stuff. You're bullish on Tao. Wait for a retracement, don't buy here. 38.2 is here at the lows. And let me show you some confluence here. Weekly weekly FEG inside the breaker here. Weekly FEG inside the breaker. You want to ape Tao here. You want to be smarter, you ape Tao around here and you wait a little bit more, but maybe you can split the orders half and half. For the moment, I cannot do anything on Tao. If you are swing short from the highs, maybe. But also, I'd be looking at a long here. It's 15. Power of 3. Man, I like this potential long. I'll take a long on Tao. A lot of liquidity here below. Let's go 30 minutes. Yeah, I like this area for a long, guys. I'll take a long. Quick scalp long. Let's see daily. So we swept Monday low. Maybe for a quick 2-1. I'm not sure how strong will the price action be after this swing failure. Maybe something like this. Maybe. Let's put it here. AVAX. Nothing that I can do. And now let's go on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's make the analysis on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Oh, it seems like my Doge trade took profit. Nice. And our Woo is looking really nice. I posted this trade 1 week ago. Yeah, something like 1 week ago. And I know some of you took it because I received some nice DMs. I'm really happy when I see that. Mavia, I mentioned about this one. Guys, don't sleep on Mavia. Don't sleep on Mavia. This flat consolidation is very bullish. Dogs, look at dogs. I don't know if some of you are still long, but look at this trade here. Actually, we had a stop loss lower, if I'm not wrong, something like that. Okay, let's go Bitcoin. So, weekly, we are into supply as traders. We have to short here. Daily is strong, so another sweep of the highs is imminent in my point of view. 1 hour looking good, and we have a internal liquidity range setup here. We have a quite nice reclaim. 4 hours, yeah, it's quite bullish. So I'll be targeting the highs or the previous high for a potential inverse head and shoulder maybe here. For head and shoulder, sorry. Maybe price would react from this area. So let's put a red box. Here is the TP. And let's look for an entry on our long. That's 15 minutes. Not looking great, the structure. Can't say that. I can do too much with this structure. We have this S&R here clearly, and this previous low. But do I want to take a long here and TP here? Where the heck I can put my stop loss? Because I want to be safe. I would be chasing here, would be 0.5 fib. And it's not the ideal area. I mean, price has to be really bullish, which it is. I'm not saying it's not, but it's not my favorite area to long. This is my favorite area to long. Maybe I'll wait for something like this. And I'll target even this swing high here. Yeah, I'll target even this high here. It's pretty nice. It's looking like a good trade. And if you put a standard deviation from this market structure shift, standard deviation, a Q would point out to the swing failure of this high. and we'll have a 5.44 R. I will take it. Ethereum. Let's go on Ethereum. Weekly. You know my monthly plan. Most likely Ethereum will swing failure this high and then reject a little bit and then sweep the lows. It's a range. On a weekly time frame, this is a range. Daily to weekly time frame, it's a range. So you have to treat it accordingly. We are at value area high here for 4 hours. Okay, yeah, we're at value area high. Though I think these highs are not safe and not even this one. So I would tend to think long here. But for the moment, we can have like long on a 4-hour time frame, but on a 15 minutes, we can play everything, long and short. I don't think there is a problem in that. Man, I feel like I'm alone. Guys, you still there? Make some noise. Make some noise. 17 likes and 36 people. Hit that like, guys. Yeah, we need a soundboard like we have on Discord. I'm missing that soundboard. Yeah, there you go, guys. There I triggered everyone. So technically speaking, I know that's why I say it's a little bit intriguing, the price action lately. Because technically we have a market structure shift here. We have a bearish market structure shift. So the price should retest 61.8 into the daily open and then reject. Have we set the Monday high? No, it's closed. See? That's why it's a little bit intriguing. And also the price is rejecting the H1 FEG. Yeah, I know. I'm speaking fast. Even the students are telling me that. And sometimes it's a little bit hard to follow. I'm doing the analysis really fast. I'm doing this every morning, so I'm doing this every morning, guys. So that's why. Hey, no one, Rune. Still short on WIF? I think you're on VIP, Rune. Yes, we are still short on WIF. There is no reason to close the short on WIF here. If you want to feel like you're risk-free, just take 50% off, leave the stop loss at the original place, and if the stop loss is hit, you will lose nothing because you already took partial profits here. Where I look to TP1, it's here at 2.63, and the next one is at 2.47. Pretty basic stuff. You can see here this channel respected pretty nicely. So I don't see why the price will not go here. Yeah. We can have some sort of movement like this and then retrace. So we can have this, retrace, and then go lower. AB equals CD kind of movement. Can you explain the swing failure? Yeah, I don't think you're in Capua 2. You are in VIP, but yeah, I can explain. So, because in Capua 2, I'm getting deep dive on how to play the swing failures and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm playing around here. And here, let's say that we have the last year structure. Yeah, I don't know, something like this. Um, One second, something like that. And then we have some more structure here. Yeah, and we have something like this. Well, the first thing that you want to look at the swing failure, it's Fibonacci. You cannot execute without a Fibonacci. So what I'm aiming for each time when I am taking a swing failure pattern, it's for my swing failure to be inside a pivot point, a major pivot point of Fibonacci. Either 61.8, either the golden pocket here, either the 78.6. So the first rule of a swing failure pattern, it has to be inside the pivot point of Fibonacci. That's the rule number one. Here, for example, we have the, as I said, previous year high at 78.6 Fibonacci. and the price will swing failure into that high, take the liquidity and reverse. It's exactly what it did here. We had a bigger range. We have the previous quarter high here. If we take the fib level exactly from the swing high to the swing low, we see that we have equal highs plus the daily FEG into golden pocket. Easy. Yeah. So technically what are you doing? You are planning it way in advance, like way before happening. You have to look at the charts on daily, on 4 hours. This setup can be played on any time frame. And then have some alarms, or I don't know, alarms. I'm my own alarm because I'm at the computer nonstop. Um, so you basically are waiting for the swing failure of the high. And what I'm doing is actually starting to short once I see weakness with a stop loss using an ATR and then targeting the low. But I'll be taking profits on the road. And what I'm actually doing is adding to my winning position. But these are two different concepts. So the first thing, why I'm putting the stop loss a little bit higher, because I want to give this trade room in case it does this again. I will add again to my short. If I see the price doing this, swing failure, add again to my short. And in the end, what I'll do is actually I'll have a bigger position, but I will lower, once I see the structure is breaking down, I will lower my stop loss at the swing high, and actually, which in the initial part was like a 2% short risk, 2% risk short, it will become like a 1% or 0.85, something like that. Then I will be starting taking profits on the way, and I will be adding again. I will be looking to add if we retrace like here. I will be looking to add to my short and then take again some profits. It's a little bit complex, and um, the thing is that you require a plan. So FP much quicker. What FP means stands for FP. Front. I don't know. English is not my native, so I really don't know what FP means. Ah, free position. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, free position. Yeah. So you're looking for de-risking in the same time, but also adding to your winning position. And what I wanted to mention earlier is that you need a plan, because you cannot do this kind of stuff without a plan. Everything has to be written down. I'll do this if the price does that. Everything is conditioned by how the price it's moving. Let me know if it was helpful, no one rune. Okay. Well, actually, we can look for a long here. It's a little bit dangerous, but seems like the price has flipped already this area. And I don't know, the risk to reward is not the greatest. Mm. Looks like a potential AB equals CD here, but I don't see where can I put my stop loss. I know a lot of people, they don't care about the stop loss, but I cannot I cannot think like that. I need a stop loss. Maybe I would take something like this. I would take this. Ugh, okay. Any questions from you guys? So I think we framed everything. Man, we are up half an hour. I spoke half an hour. Half an hour of nonsense. Half an hour of nonsense. Like active trades, I would look for a Bitcoin long. I would look to short again here, a swing failure of the highs, and then target way lower, maybe 62,000, something like that. I saw some equal lows into a 4-hour FEG. Equal lows into a 4-hour FEG, 63,000 this one. And one day, okay, that's Monday low. So intermediate take profit would be this equal lows here, this one and this one. Let's delete it. So I'm thinking like this: we long TP1 in the 61.8, TP1 here in the 61.8 plus POC and the daily open, TP at the swing failure of the high, then switch short. I will still trail the long because it's a little bit more complex. Same stuff, it requires a plan. For example, if my long gets triggered, I'll TP here, some of it, 70%. Then I will leave 20% of the long in case that I take a stop loss on the short side. I have multiple accounts on different exchanges and I can play around however I want. If I get a long, I TP one here, I'll TP again here, and I will leave some of the long to cover in case I get a short. So this long will pay for the short in case I take a stop loss. So just leave like 10-15% of the position to cover for a potential loss here. And I will swing short here and TP accordingly, TP1 here. And this would be my final target, 63,750. Man, I need some water. And I appreciate, guys, so much love. I mean, 40 people on the live. I saw even 50. If we get, I don't know, 30 likes, that would be insane. So let's try to hit that 30 likes. Let's quote this. Let's quote this live and maybe we can get some retweets. Because I'll be giving like 15 minutes to take some requests for you. Okay, retweet these guys and then let me take water and then we get requests. Okay, please. Let's get more people here and then start for. Also, give me 1 minute because I have to post the trades in the VIP and I didn't put the trades in my. I didn't put the trades in my platform. Please give me 3 minutes. I need to post the trades. I mean, I framed a lot of them and ah, man, BitFi exchanges DMing. No, thank you. I'm not interested in any. I just saw, guys, I'm not shilling referrals links. Let's go Ethereum. What are you doing? Okay. So maybe it's not a good idea taking along here, definitely. As I said, my twinkling spider senses were telling me that. Would you consider a fake market structure break at 65 since failed to create a lower low? Let's go for hour and see what Christian mentioned. Well, this is not a market structure shift. You don't have a market structure shift here. You have a swing failure. And since the price has created, I don't know. I've seen different analysis done on Bitcoin. And I mentioned many times that for me, for market to be really bullish, this has to be broken. This is the high which created a new low. So, for a 5 minutes time frame. That's why it's good to mention the time frame. It's good to mention the time frame also always. You don't have any market structure break here. So it's not a fake, it's just a swing failure, it's just a liquidity sweep. Oh, well, our short is going okay. Close the 4 hour just now. Yeah, we closed the 4 hour candle. Let's see the 4 hour candle over the board. Pretty bearish on Bitcoin. Very bullish on Ethereum. This is a very nice buyback pressure there. This one it's bearish. Uh, Tao, okay. It's not yet there. I want to take this long on Tao. Okay, I said that I will post them on VIP and I didn't have the time to post them. Give me 1 minute, please. Because then they will start a strike. They asked me to copy the link. I forgot about that. Bitcoin, Ethereum. What I said that I want to do Ethereum. Nothing, never mind. This one took profit. The swing short is still on. This short is on. Popcat. Popcat, I like the trade. I mentioned it. A three. What? Now I don't know if I'll get an entry. We'll pray and see if we get an entry. We'll pray and see. Tao. Yeah, Tao here. Still nice swing failure. Peche, I posted Pepe, Mold, Solana. I think that would be it from the setups. I don't want to give too many because if I'm taking the stop loss, that's why I want to give short and long. In case that I get a stop loss on one, the other one will provide with profit. So I'm okay with it from that point of view. Okay. Um, well, hopefully everyone is using stop losses here. Yeah. Hopefully everyone is using stop losses. If you're not using stop loss, DM me. I will try uh, to help you understand why it's good to use a stop loss. Let's get requests, guys. The first one, I think it was Bonk from the Janko. Let's go, Bonk. Hopefully you're still here. Also, please post the time frame. Post the time frame. Well, I said that Bonk is dumping. I don't know. Weekly is looking like range-ish. Even monthly is looking like a range. So it would not shock me to see Bonk staying inside this range more. And we are close to the range highs. I don't see a breakout here, to be honest. I see an LJ long with this daily W. But if I would long here, I would TP around here and maybe trail the rest in case we break out. But I'm a trader that doesn't like the breakouts. Maybe I'm a stupid trader. For me, profitable is to think in a swing failure term. I don't like to think in breakout terms because it didn't provided me, it didn't prove itself profitable for me on the long run. To think in breakouts, maybe you have a breakout once at uh, some amount of months, but on a daily basis, you will have the swing failures. You'll have these movements for liquidity. And that's what I actually like to trade. Like, for example, here, yeah. You see in the past was resistance, resistance, here was support, support. So what that makes me think, the next movement on Bonk here, it's at resistance again. The next area would be around here to look for some support. So a dump around here, it's not a bad idea. And basically you would play a range here. You have a range here, you have another range here. So you have to get better at understanding how the price is moving and why it's moving like that. And same stuff, you have another range here. Okay, I'm drawing too much. So I think you get the idea. In trading, you have to play it level by level and pay the trader. Always pay the trader. We have an ugly potential head and shoulders. Man, I hate this move. Took took me like 4 stop losses or 3 stop losses. We did manage to long some stuff like Woo, but this move fucked me up. This move here. On a lot of altcoins, this was the point where it took me out. But I managed to, when I saw the reclaim here, I managed to hop in some longs. That's why I'm saying almost never, when you see a trade and you say, I lost that trade, almost never you lost that trade because if you have a proper plan, you will be able to jump up on that trade. And Bonk has a similar setup. If I'm looking here, it has a similar setup with what I did on WIF. You see the setup? Yeah. Swing failure of the highs inside the 61.8. This was such a nice shorting opportunity here. Yeah, the trade would be already risk-free. And maybe target this 4-hour FEG here. Let's see the next request. By the way, guys, if you join Discord, get verified. The thing is that we are kicking people on a daily basis, not necessarily people, because maybe they are bots. But we cannot stand the fact of having 10,000 people in the Discord and only 800 active. So what we are doing is actually trimming a lot the members and verifying and building a really, really, really nice community. We are focusing on building a really nice community with active people. And okay, Tao is getting close to the setup. Yeah, that's true. We are focusing on building a really nice community with active people and traders, not fucking around with all-in kind of stuff when 100,000 breakout until tomorrow and crap like that. We want to think level by level. We focus on helping everybody because if you maybe some members can tell you actually we are answering any question. I'm answering to DMs. I'm trying to help you, and that for absolutely nothing because I really want for people to act professional on this environment and get better and better. For Tau, I'm still waiting here. Nothing. Maybe let's check an ATR. We can use a 4-hour stop loss from the ATR. Yeah, that would be. Let's check 1-hour ATR. Same stuff. It points me to the same area. Well, I don't want to put such a big stop loss because I will lose profits. WLD, Wild World. Well, I did a plan and it's doing exactly like I did the TA here. Now we have to break out from this down slope. So this was the accumulation phase. I mentioned about it and a lot, and people in our community, they managed to buy this blue box around here at 1.4, something like that. And now the price is 2.6. You don't want to buy here. If you bought, wait, yeah. And also, okay, 4 hours, I don't want to touch it. If you want to play some ranges, wait for something like this, and then this would be the next one. So here, if the price is coming below here, maybe you look for a long back inside. If the price is rejecting, maybe you look for a short. If the price is going here, you want to look for a potential short. If you see weakness, TP here, TP here. Now we look for a long. What do you want to do here? It's too high. No, it's too high. You want to take some profits, maybe. Yeah, I don't see an edge here. I really don't see an edge. 4 hour is really strong. I have to admit that. So maybe if we get a retracement here, try to look for a long and then target the highs here, something like this. Yeah, this I can see possible. I think it's the 15 minutes EMA. Yeah, something around that area. I mean, the price is still consolidating there, so it might take some time before it retraces. Let's hear more requests. More requests, guys. Let's hear them. I'll stay like 5 more minutes, and let's see if we can get some trades here running. So Bitcoin still there, doing nothing. Ethereum, nothing, nothing, nothing. Popcat. So the low time frames are Popcat, Bitcoin long, Tao. Yeah, this one too. Let's go LQTY. LQTY. Let's go on see what we have monthly. Weekly, we have a nice reclaim. So most likely price will go for range high, which is here. We can see that it was resistance, support, support, resistance. So the next target is 1.2 bucks. Daily, the structure is pretty ugly. This structure is pretty ugly. LQTY is not this one, the one with the rainbow, where I see only one. LQTY. What rainbow? Isn't this one? Ah, it was a joke. Okay. The structure is ugly, man. Uh, but if I want to play something, I would wait for something like that. So maybe this and target here range highs and stop loss around here. I would play it something like this. Here, mm, here if you want to go on 1 hour, 15 minutes, but it's a range and you want to be careful here at the range highs. maybe it's a W and goes here. But again, here you are against a big resistance area. You see, it's a little bit tricky. So if you are long from lower, that's good. If you want to look for a long, I would wait for this and TP here. It can also do this and go here, but it's not my ideal area to long here. I don't know, just my 2 cents. Okay, have a look at ZK. ZK what? ZK Sync? I think it's this one. I think we looked at this one. Okay, nice. And I mentioned about these ranges here. You see, we flipped this red one, which is good, means that the price is going for the next one. And it's actually what it did, and we are here. If it's flipping this one too, it's going for this one. So level by level, you want to play it. You can look for a long around here and TP here, but that you didn't mention the time frame, so I'll have to imply it somewhere around 1 hour, 4 hours. So maybe a violation of this FEG for a continuation, and I would take something like this. Yeah, 4 hour swing, something like this around these lines. You also have a good confluence, these areas. Resistance, support, support, support. Yeah, this is a good entry, Catalin. Catalin, you're not on VIP? Ask me. I'll give you the chart on anything. Sui 1 hour. Okay, okay. Um, so LQTY, I did it. Yeah, I did it. ZK, I did it. Could you take a look at Rune 4 hours? Let's take a look at Rune 4 hours. Weekly. Well, guys, we bounced exactly from this area. I think someone asked me when the price was here. I said about this rejection. This was the bottom. Yeah, you see it here. I mentioned, guys, this is the area where you want to buy. Monthly FEG violation. And there you go. Monthly FEG violation was the bottom. And now on a daily, we snipe the bottom here. I think I posted, I post uh, all the setups that I take on spot. I'm posting them on VIP. So you're interested, Rupert, on 4 hour. Okay. So this area will be resistance, most likely. Wait until we get there. And let's put some levels here. So this one, I like this one. We flipped it. Intermediate, let's see why this price rejected here. Okay, I see it, why. The price is rejecting here. So what you can do is actually go on a 1 hour, 4 hours. Maybe look for a deviation here and then reclaim and target here. Man, I see a lot of setups thanks to you guys. A lot of setups, but we need a little pullback. I don't know if the price is so strong, but you can either take it here, this one, or this one. One of those. Uh, that's why I'm here, Rupert. That's why I'm here, man. Next one is Terry Park. Ton. Let's check Ton. Also, tell me the time frame, please. We have a supply area on Ton, an ugly supply area here, so you have to be careful once the price is reaching that area. I'm on weekly. This is a clear demand, so maybe we can get some longs around here. Let's go on daily. Seems like the price wants to touch our demand. Let's go on 4 hours. Let's go on 1 hour. Yeah, I would take a long on this one. Man, it's looking good. Look left here. A lot of support in this area. Yeah, so definitely it's looking good for a long. I like it. So there you go. I really like this tone setup. Let's see 61.8. Maybe I'm a little bit greedy with my. No, I'm not actually, because it's exactly at the golden pocket. I don't want to chase here, up here, because the risk to reward is not there. I know some of you are not trading like I'm trading, but it's not that I'm trading in a specific way. This is the professional way of doing it. If you go and look at Tom Hoggers, if you go and look at all the big traders, this is how you should trade. It's not something that I prefer to trade like that. That's bullshit. I don't prefer to do it like this, but this is the real and the professional way of doing it. Okay. So if you see someone not having a stop loss, or maybe he has a strategy, let's say, but I don't encourage the beginners to not go with a stop loss in the market, to use position size as trading, because I saw some traders using, I'm just trading with like $10,000 position size. But position size, it's irrelevant because you will be risking different amount of money from each trade to the next one. So what are you doing there? Yeah, it's a little bit mm, it's a little bit tricky to put it like that. Yeah, that's why you need to be risking exactly the same amount for each trade. It's up to you. On high time frame, on 4 hour to daily, you can use a soft stop loss with a 1 hour candle body closing below the stop loss. Then you get your invalidation point. Because you see price is forming demand here, so maybe it wicks down and then reclaims. So it's up to you how you want to frame the trades. This one wants to give me an entry. Let's put another one here. Okay, let's go on next one. Ton SSV now. SSV. SSV. Hello. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay. SSV. Well, I was watching this potential LJ, and we have a double here. Bitcoin 1 day. Look at OBV. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. 4 hours, same stuff here. We are at resistance here on SSB. So if we get a dump here at intermediate area, I would look for a long. So long around here. Yeah, I would do something like this. And then TP, TP, and trail the rest. Nice, man. So many requests. Just me 4 hours. Me, me, USDT. And I don't like on weekly. I don't like it. Jasmine has to dump here, just my 2 cents. So this is inevitable dump on Jasmine. Maybe I'm crazy. We'll see. And then go higher. We'll see. Keep in mind the fact that like 1 2 months ago I said that for Ethereum has to pump in the $3,000, and now we have the pump that I expected. But in the same time, we need to dump from that $3,000 and sweep the equal lows into the 2,000. So I don't know. Maybe altcoins will stand strong on that dump. We'll see. Let's go on 4 hours and see what we can find. It's trying to break out this area. So maybe something like this. If you want to necessarily too long, like a 4 hour. but ideally would be a retracement in this one, because you see this breakout didn't have a proper retest. So one of these two are a good setup. And you want to put the stop loss a little bit below the breaker area. Just me 1 hour. So yeah, I would not do anything here. I would take profits if I'm long. Uh, Sui, 1 hour. Same stuff. You want to start it from the weekly time frame, daily. Well, we are above the all-time high, so it can do a swing failure another time of the highs. It's too uppy for me, and for to play yeah, price needs to sweep this low here. So what I would do, I would wait for a sweep here and then long, and then target maybe the all-time high once again, and take some profits on the way. And TP here one at poke, then previous highs, and then here. I would do this, and I will take this trade. So thank you for pointing out. Let's post it on VIP on trades. Just me. I think I went to everything. Ton, Bitcoin. Now you want Bitcoin? Bitcoin. Bitcoin 4 hours. Someone said to look at the OBV on Bitcoin on daily. On what? I clicked on. And TradingView, it's fucking around with me. Well, you can trend line this OBV. You can do a lot of stuff here. Yeah, no worries, Catalin. No worries, man. The plans are made. Now you only have to execute what I posted on VIP. Let's check out some things. So what I don't like, we have a daily W here against the resistance. You see what I don't like, no? I mean, this high closed higher, and we have here a lower high. And I saw that the CVD is looking bad too. Yeah. Okay, maybe, but on perpetual, Binance, perpetual, that's all that I care. Yeah, we close higher. So this is not good news. Let's go check 4 hours. 4 hours, not too much information. Not too much information here. We did a higher high price, nothing here. 1 hour, not too much information. But yeah, on the weekly, on the daily time frame, that's bearish. Well, check the OBV. 4 hours. What can I do on 4 hours? Well, I said I can play a swing failure of the high, or I can, if you want to play long 4 hours, you wait for it here. You wait for it here, and another one here. And another one around here at 62. That's what you want to do. Ooh, man. That was intense, guys. That was intense. uh, had so much fun. So guys, don't forget that we are doing this on a daily basis. I'm doing this on a daily basis, and as I mentioned, we are kicking a lot of people that are not complying, that are, I don't know, moon boys and stuff like that. We are trying to keep professional on Discord. So that being said, if you want to join and trade with us, you can do it anytime you want. I'm there on daily basis, trading with PJ on the premium and on the VIP. Um, so you can hop up in the live streams and trade with us. Also, I saw some people asked for the trading school. We closed it. Actually, I'm in the second week of the third week of the trading school, and we are getting into the deep stuff like advanced market structure and stuff like that. So we closed it. But we are here on daily basis. So if you have questions regarding anything, I'm here to help you, and we are here to help you. We are here to discuss the probabilities, to discuss the setups, focus on execution, and getting better and better than we were on the previous day. That's what you want to focus. You always want to work with the proper plan. You don't want to fuck around because money. Imagine that a lot of people are struggling for the amount of money that you have, and you have to be grateful, but in the same time, you have to preserve the capital. Each time you are taking a trade, you are burning money. Even if it's going to take profit or the stop loss, you have to think about the fees and the fact that you are burning money with that trade. So what you need to do, it's actually focus on preserving the capital each time and thinking in probabilities. Well, this trade, it has the probability to give me some returns and make a plan. Time you execute, you need to make a plan. Otherwise, you are just wasting your time, money, and I don't think you want to do that because if you are here in the markets, you are here to make money. At least that's what I think. I think that you want to make money. I saw Muro posted about the Popcat. We have a trade on Popcat, no? Man, let it sweep the lows. Not yet. Don't. Let us get an entry on Popcat. Also, I will look for a way on streaming on Twitch too, because I know a lot of people they enjoy Twitch and they like it, and I can stream on both of them. Uh, but yes, if you want to come and trade with us, you can find us on Discord daily. And I will also post my ideas and what I think about the market. I think the next period, guys, it's where we will make the most money. So try to make a plan. I encourage everyone to make a plan to execute based on that plan and don't waste your time because it's very important. Each thing that you are executing in these markets has to be accordingly to a plan. Otherwise, otherwise it won't end well for your capital because you will do a lot of mistakes regarding the execution, regarding FOMO, and there are so many ways to destroy a good trade, and so few ways in which you can make profits. Think about that. Yeah. That being said, guys, we'll see you on Discord and on Twitter. Thank you very much for trading and staying here with me. The plans are made. Now I'm just waiting to execute them. Nothing that I can do more than that. Now we need to wait. Thank you very much for being here with me and watching. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Bye bye.